Hey there guys, I hope all of you are having a great day. I'm working in my glue book today. I have not been able to do this in such a long time, and I love my glue book, so I thought I'd take a few minutes and I have, obviously, if you look to the right of the glue book, I got a stack of stuff that I need to glue in, and like I said, I just haven't had a whole lot of time to play with my glue book, and it's one of my favorite things. Sorry, water break. So we're just going to sit for a few minutes and pee-daddle, as we say here in the South, with this little book a little bit. I hope that you guys are having good end of the year, Christmas prep kind of things, holiday prep, whatever holiday you gravitate to. I hope that things are going well. It's such a weird time, isn't it, for families and holidays and stuff like that. It's always a wee bit stressful. So grab yourself a book and just glue book. It doesn't really matter even where you are. Grab a magazine. And grab a magazine, decide to rip about 5 pages out of the magazine and cut out some images, and then use the rest of the magazine to play glue book. It's a great stress buster. Plus, you know, if you're around other people, they go, "What are you doing?" And you can kind of drag them in on the fun if you want. The first image that I want to get down is this awesome image of the Buddha. And it was in, we had an exhibit at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts that was called Awaken. And I sure would have loved to have seen it. But it was one of those, it was not free. Not just a random comment. I think that museums, if they're bringing exhibits, they should always be free. They should just always be free. It's not, I would say it's not fair, but that's one of my I don't like that sentence. It would be advisable to allow everyone to see a marvelous exhibit, not just people who can pay for it and pay a hefty ticket for it. You know, it's just nice to be able to enjoy something and not have to pay an exorbitant price for it. I'm thinking, yeah, this is a map of Antarctica. And I think this would go really well. I'm hesitant to cover up the map, as you can tell. So I'm just going to kind of flip through and see if I can find something else. I obviously have done a lot of work in this glue book that I did not even realize that I had even done, which I'm really happy about. But it's like, I am going to have to put together a new glue book. That's fun. That's a great thing. So I haven't worked really on this since Halloween. It's pathetic. And now I'm wondering if I'm not like almost finished. And I mean, this is fun, right? So we're doing technically a flip, but gee whiz. I did not realize that I had done so much, y'all. And there's some of this, of course, that I don't really want to cover over. All right, maybe there's a... Okay, well, I am. I'm at the end of the book. So this would be a very brief glue book, glue book video. So we're going to put this here It says Martinez, but I'm not sure even where that page came from, so that's okay. Anyway, I think that when a beautiful exhibit comes to a museum, that everyone should be able to go. This is from my beautiful friend, Miss W. Is that not extraordinary? I love it. I mean, what a talent. What I'm going to do to this, she's written me a precious sweet note on the inside, and she is much on my mind this week. My pal, Miss W. So I'm going to cut this down and use it right here. And you know, a glue book is a wild, abandoned, do what you want sort of thing. Rosemary Morris makes beautiful glue books. I am not so meticulous with mine. I just tend to kind of slap things down because that's what I do. I would put that over there, but I like the way that Miss W has it all set up right there. It's very, very pretty. I was going to see if... Ooh, I like the word fresh. I'll put the word fresh here. I carried daisies when I got married. They're still one of my favorite things, even though that didn't work out. Still one of my favorite things is a daisy. These are old headlines from newspapers and magazines, so I really love this little collection. Let's see if we can find... I love this whole outlay. This is examples of furnishing accessories created in the Art Deco style in the early 20th century. So definitely don't want to put anything over that. This is a zebra plant. That's pretty. One of my friends sent me this. Have a magical day. And then I've got photos from Miss D in New Zealand. You guys are not going to believe these. Look at this. Is that not the coolest thing ever? This is like one of her stylized photographs, which I absolutely adore. I also have, I think, some Happy Mail. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. There it is. I've got Happy Mail from Miss V. To show that to you guys. Look at that. Look at the stamps. This is so pretty. She did such a great job on this envelope. So let's, I mean, we aren't going to have very much apocalyptic literature. This is one of those things that I love. And you guys have seen me do this throughout this little glue book. I am going to highlight that because I am a huge fan of apocalyptic literature, which we call dystopia now. So let's do a little bit right here. Let's see what I have that might go there. This would go on this page really nicely since we're talking about apocalyptic literature. This is Afghanistan, the people behind the headlines. This is from maybe the 1983 National Geographic. So this will be a great little addition to this page. It's just such a, you know, sometimes we need things like this that just stirs our soul, that stirs our frustration sometimes, you know, with the world. I mean, it's easy to get frustrated, especially, you know, something like this really just hardens my heart for war because children are drawn into it. And we'll put this fella right here. Bless your little soul, man. Little man. I hope that you are okay. I see another word that I love, which is the Apocrypha. And books of the Old Testament included in Roman Catholic and Orthodox Bibles as Deuteronical, added to the earlier canon, but excluded from the Hebrew Bible and from most Protestant Bibles. I think we're going to use this thing that says the people behind the headlines. I'm just tearing things. That looks good. It's heartbreaking. The world is sometimes just a hard place. I love that. I like the way that's really looking. I think I'm going to block this out right here and add something to it. We are going off the page here. Alright, I'm fond of frames, so I just saw an opportunity to just kind of frame this right here, and we'll find something to put in there. I think some Deb sent, I'm sorry, Vicky sent, you guys are not going to believe this. Look at this. They're dance cards, y'all. Look at that. I think they are amazing. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, I just love it. Oh my gosh, look, I just found the best thing. On the back of her envelope, she has put, oh my gosh, I love it. You guys just wouldn't believe what she did to this envelope. And I would show you the whole thing, but I forgot to block out her return address. Oh my goodness, Vicky. Woohoo. Alright, that is a good page right there. I'm happy about that one. I'm praying for this little buddy. I hope he's okay. I'm continuing to look at the things from Miss D. Don't you love the eyeball? Don't you love the eyeball in conjunction with the muscular system? I can't not do that. I know I'm going to have to do the eyeball some weird way. And I think what I'm going to do... I get so excited. Oh my goodness, I get excited. She's down under. Gee whiz. Can you believe how beautiful that is? Amazing. I'm going to flip the other side over real quick like that. I thought I had enough glue on it, but I don't think I do. All right. Let's get that eyeball on there. Well, I'm kind of sorry that my glue book is kind of all done. I guess I will need to start a new glue book. I certainly have enjoyed this one. Avoid the crowds, especially this time of year. Okay. So awesome. Okay. All right. We are going to finish up. Don't you love that? Love this. I want to use one of these, I want to use Bangalore, arranged by Naga Wikas. That sounds very Japanese. And to me, this little piece of magazine, this imagery looks Chinese, Japanese. It looks Asian. I'll just say that. Oh, it's even got like a, I can't, I'm going to have to staple it because there's stuff on the back. On the back, look, it's Fungalore. See Charlie Chaplin Night, arranged by the Nagawikas at the Bonfree, 12th Street and North Ave. A handsome Chaplin present for all. General admission 25 cents. Sylvester Eve, December 31st, 1915. And then there's apparently a song on the back for everyone to sing. Norway, far away in Norway, there I found the idol of my heart. My thoughts all are drifting your way. I love you still, though we're apart. Ooh. Now I don't want to put that there. Now I want to put it somewhere else. Let's use it here because this is sheet music. I would do a little tip in here. Let's see if I have anything that might work. Let's see if we can do that. I'm not good with tip-ins. Miss Leanne has a class, a tip-in class now that I would like to take. It's on her Etsy, at her Etsy shop. So I'll put a link in the description box below. Let's see if we can make that work. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, it's so neat. Okay, guys, I have filled this book up, which I didn't think I had. This is an artist in Venice restoring an 18th century painting by Maggiato. I think we'll put this here. That looks super cool. Might be able, yeah, we're just gonna do that. This is from my awesome friend Trills, also from Down Under. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, you guys have like opened my eyes to the whole world. Thank you for being out there. I love these. I don't think I'm going to find anything quite small enough to... This is a Christmas card, a birthday card from my friend. So I think I'm going to put that here. And then that way I can kind of have the rest of the page as well. I like that too. So we're going to do that. I love framing things. I don't know what that's all about or if it's going to go away. Or if I'm just going to continue to frame things. I do like that though. This is Water Lilies by Claude Monet. I did have this bit of curated collage fodder that is very similar to this painting, and I think because it was big, you guys, so I couldn't use it like in our 5x7 flows. So I think it, you know, we can just make a very nice pretty page with it right here. Then we'll do this. We'll do this. And then we'll put this lovely lady here. I think that will work. This glue book was made from an old encyclopedia. And thanks to Miss R, I think that I have another cover. So I'm going to put another one together. I need to do that now so I can take it with me. That's it. Yay. And the words tune in are fun. There we go. All right, next video I will do a flip through this because literally I did not know that we had so much done. So I'm going to sit and finish for just a minute, and then in the next video I'll do a flip. Thanks y'all for hanging out with me. Talk to you soon. Bye.